Is this on?
What would you call Adam Pearce if he ran a brothel? Madam Pearce.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Yes, we will pay you big money if you can tell us what Andrew said right before you heard us talking.
All right.
Inside joke.
Inside joke. Inside the studio.
Hey,
Inside the studio.
The boys are back in town. How about that?
Yeah.
The three of us.
Back in town.
It's been a while, huh?
The three bromigos.
Has it been?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because Eric
Couldn't make the show back.
I guess it's only been a week.
Well,
He came to the show.
Joe wasn't here last week. I wasn't here the week before.
Right.
Yeah, see, there you
Yeah.
go. So I was right.
Wow.
So this is the first one
Yeah.
that we're all together after WrestleMania.
Of the new season of WWE.
New season.
The new season.
I'm still waiting for the Joe and Eric show. The one where Andrew can't make it.
The one where I
Wow.
fuck off.
Yeah.
What? The one where you come to my house and do the show?
Correct. Yes.
And I just stay downstairs.
Yes. That one.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
sure. We could do that one day.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take a
Maybe
show off.
there'll be a voice or like a taint or something going on, and you'll just have to come up here and
A taint.
Oof.
you know.
I'm just no. I
Remember? You already forgot, Eric?
You taint supposed to
Yeah, I'm
mention
not
that.
supposed to mention that.
Or I could just sit here with my headphones on and make sure everything sounds good, and
Right,
just
right.
pretend like I'm not here. I'll sit on the floor.
You're like, man in the box.
Yeah.
What do you think of this?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, producer Andrew, can you hit the bottom right for us, please?
Right. And you're like, yeah, coming up.
Yes. Hold on. I'll get that right for you. 1 second. I'll just Google shit too.
Who are
Yeah.
you?
Right.
Yeah.
Producer Andrew's not very good. So it was another week of SmackDown and Raw. Another week where I'm still just bamboozled that this is the same company that
Right.
put on WrestleMania.
The people who made WrestleMania, where are you?
Yeah.
Please.
Where the hell have you been?
Did you like WrestleMania? Well, we're going to run it back at Backlash.
Are we though?
Kind of.
Yeah.
There's like 4 matches already that are rematches.
Hey, so speaking of WrestleMania Backlash, so in Dallas, when I was at the Superstore, they had the seasoning from Bearded Butcher, the Brock Lesnar blend.
Yes.
Right.
And I tried it on some steak. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
So
Spicy?
little spice,
Okay.
a little salty.
All right.
So I was thinking for WrestleMania Backlash,
Oh.
I could return to the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe we could make some baby Brock ribs.
Wow.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or we take the ribs, we take the bones out,
Yeah.
and then we make a giant McRib slamwich.
Okay, now we're
You
talking.
say we, but I mean you really
Me.
mean yeah.
I will do it and you will put it
We'll
in your
eat
face.
it.
We'll hold the camera.
Yeah. You'll hold the camera
Yeah.
and do the little clicker thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good
So
to me.
we could just do ribs or we could do the McRib slamwich.
McRib slamwich.
Mick Lesnar.
McLesnar.
Mick Lesnar.
Oh my God.
That
a
sounds
McBrock.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Wow, I'm excited for WrestleMania Backlash now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Amazing what one thing can do.
I think that's the first weekend of May, right?
Yeah.
So it's a few weeks away.
Correct.
Oh, God. Is it Mother's Day? Damn it.
Is it?
Is that on Mother's Day?
I hope not.
I think they've done that
I
before.
think it is.
They have?
Yeah.
They've done it
You
on
son of a bitch.
They've done it on Father's Day too. They've had
I mean, that
pay-per-views.
makes more sense.
At least a little bit more sense.
Right. It's
But-
like, hey, guess what we're doing for Mother's Day? WrestleMania Backlash.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or, you know,
it
if you
is.
have a-
It
if you
is
have a
on
cool
Mother's
mom.
Day.
Oy. That's
Wow.
just
Wow.
great.
Wow.
That's just fucking great.
Yeah. So I guess hang out with your mama early.
Right. Yeah. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has
Sorry, Mom.
Sounds
I
like
got a
brunch.
McBrock to eat.
Yeah. Sounds like brunch.
Mom, Eric's coming over at 5 to make the McBrock. What the fuck?
Right.
Sorry. Do you want
Jesus.
one? Well, sorry, you can't have one.
Yeah.
You're not a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
All right, so we have to recap the shitty SmackDown and the shitty Raw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they were both shitty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw someone on Twitter say, like, let's be honest. Raw they've killed it since WrestleMania. And I was like, what drugs do you take so that I could feel
No,
the
this-
same way as you.
Let's be
This
honest.
just confirms Tony Khan's conspiracy about the bots.
That's exactly.
The bots are also praising WWE and shitting on AEW.
Yeah,
The bots are coming.
it's true.
Maybe.
Before we get into it, we have to thank a few new patrons. Thank you to Marissa McKenzie. Thank you to Don't Mess with Texas.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe like George Bush or something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
And then our last one did the Hall of Fame tier,
Ho ho!
which means you get to come on the show and do awards with us.
Yeah.
So this person will be coming on at some point soon, and their name is the Thundertaker.
Wow.
That's Undertaker's like Saturday morning variety show.
Yes.
Right.
Hang with the Thundertaker.
Welcome to the Thundertaker.
Is he going to do like a babysitting WWE Studios movie called The Thundertaker?
There it
Probably,
is.
yeah, right.
This time he's protecting the baby from the New Day. It's a
Oh,
sequel.
Yikes.
Wow.
This time the New Day are evil.
Yeah.
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 They're just big, meaty men trying to slap some meat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put the fun in Thundertaker.
Exactly. So go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. $5 a month gets you everything,
All of
including
it.
weekly AEW recaps, all the pay-per-view recaps. Go check out our WrestleMania recap. It's an hour and 45 minutes. It's a big one.
It's a big
Yeah.
one.
And this
what
month,
she said.
actually, after we record this, we will be recording our latest bracket, the much anticipated, longer than Veer,
I've got goosebumps.
the worst promo bracket part 2.
Jesus!
Yes.
Yes.
Can't wait. We have
Oh my
I have
God.
32 horrible promos for you guys to watch.
Yes!
A Jesus.
Yes!
So that's why you're going to want to join Patreon.
Yes.
And also later this month, we're going to finally be playing the new WWE 2K22 game.
Yeah.
With our created characters from Doomsday Wrestling.
Right.
Wow.
And then we'll have the WrestleMania Backlash recap, which will be more of a McBrock recap. In all
let's
honesty.
recap the food.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. That's the best part of the recap.
Any spoilers or some teasers for the worst promo bracket part 2? Like maybe give me a name. Throw me a name.
Hulk Hogan.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
all right.
The GOAT is on this bracket.
Sid is in it again.
Well,
Oh,
that's-
boy.
That seems about right. That's about right.
He had something worse than half the brain?
Yes.
Wow.
Roman Reigns.
Oh,
okay.
sure.
Your
Yeah,
tribal
yeah,
chief
yeah.
before
Sure.
he was the tribal chief.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of good names on there.
Yes.
and
Wow,
a bunch of these too.
Who are you?
Those are really good too. The ones you've never heard of.
Right. Checks
You're like,
out.
How did they ever let you wrestle?
Jesus.
Why did they ever give you a mic?
Why did they ever give you a mic? So yeah, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Give it a try. Just like almost 800 people have.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, really, it's been over 1,000 people have tried it at least. But
Yes.
Right now, we've got over 700. So be like one of them. Be awesome.
Right.
Be
And
awesome.
I guess it still stands if we get you 1,000.
1,000 at once
1,000 active
for
Patreons.
1 month. I will still shave my head. Yes,
Yeah.
that offer still stands.
Come on.
I will be as bald as Stone Cold.
Oh. I want to help.
You can help. Yeah. I mean, at
Yeah.
that point, it's like, do your worst. I mean, it's not like you can mess it up.
Right. Maybe we'll like get someone to like give you like a wrestler like shaved in the back of your head, like Goldberg.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Fine.
Well, then we're just gonna shave it off.
I'll just act like Vince McMahon. I'll be like, no, God damn it.
Yeah. So I just went to Apple Podcasts app and I went to my library and I just put in worst promo bracket and I just downloaded it because
Yeah.
I want to listen to it. I have not listened to it since like the week after we did it.
Oh, I listened to it like a week ago.
I watch it like maybe once a month. I love it that much.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
If you have
right.
Patreon,
So
you can
next
get
time-
it right on your podcast player.
Next
Yeah.
time I'm on a little trip, I'll be listening to.
Exactly. And make sure you check out our other podcast, Hollywood Hogwash, available anywhere podcasts are heard. You could also watch us on YouTube, Hollywood Hogwash Pod. Go check it out. We did Sonic 2. That was a fun movie.
It was.
And Moon Knight's currently out. Better Call Saul just started up. So we're reviewing all those shows and movies. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. All right. SmackDown opens with RK Bro.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're still doing wild cards.
Yeah.
And there's more to come. Riddle says some dumb shit, and Orton.
Like, hey, Usi.
Yeah.
Randy.
I don't even remember, but
yeah. I don't know.
Orton calls out the Usos. Jimmy and Jay come out and they brag about how they the ones.
Oh, they're the ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Orton calls them assholes, and they fail to bleep it properly.
Cool.
He's like, you guys are a bunch of assholes. And yeah, I'm gonna. So
Wow, they really need to rehire their bleeper.
exactly.
Because, I mean, the whole, Seth, I mean,
Oh yeah.
that wasn't bleeped at all.
Bullshit!
Yeah.
I think that was one of those moments where they were like, we're gonna say it and we're not gonna bleep it.
Right.
But
And
then they tried to the other 5 times he said it. So
Right.
yeah, it was weird.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah, you get one. Orton cuts a fiery promo, and he accepts the Usos' challenge to unify the tag belts. The Usos cheap shot Riddle and run away. And then backstage, Adam Pearce tells RK Bro that the higher-ups are still deciding if they want to unify the tag titles. However, for now, Pearce makes a singles match for later for Riddle versus Jimmy.
Yay.
And then 30 minutes later, Cole just announces that the tag team unification match for WrestleMania Backlash.
Oh,
He's
well,
like, the
that was
higher
quick.
ups are still deciding 30 minutes later. Yeah, it's happening.
Okay,
Right.
they decided.
And
So another unify.
I think it's the main event for WrestleMania Backlash.
Well, because
Really?
the title's not being defended, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns was not on the show, either show this week.
No.
And last SmackDown, Nakamura came out. He hugged him. The Usos double super kicked him. And people were like, well, I guess that's the next feud, right? And I'm like, I don't think so. I just think they wanted to fuck with Nakamura for no reason.
Right, yeah.
Right.
And this week, no Nakamura, no Roman Reigns, nothing.
No, nobody.
No one.
Right.
I think Roman Reigns is legit injured, and they're covering it up because they don't want to strip him of the titles.
Right.
It's just going to be like, I'm on vacation. Like last time, he's like, my dick was hanging out. My wife was sucking it all over the beach.
I showed my wife my titles and we're gonna smash.
I showed him
I'm gonna smash my wife.
I'm gonna smash my wife's face like I did to Brock's. What?
Right.
Figuratively and metaphorically.
I showed him my 2 belts and my 2 balls, and I was like, acknowledge them.
I hung both my belts off my dick.
So yeah, tag team unification match. It's happening.
Great.
I showed her my tribal briefs.
Right. Yeah. I guess they just won't be happy till there's like no titles on any show.
I guess, yeah.
Like maybe they'll bring up the other Samoan guy from NXT.
Yeah.
Right.
And he'll win like both the US and Intercontinental title.
You know what would be cool is, I mean, it sure seems like Ronda's going to win at Backlash. She's not going to say I quit.
Right.
So Ronda's going to win.
No.
And then you could maybe have Becky versus Ronda, the match everyone's always wanted to see.
Both
Unify the women belts, right?
Well, she's not champion.
But she will be. Like Ronda's going to win the title at Backlash. She's not going to say I quit.
Right.
She's
But
going to win the
Becky's not
belt.
champion.
When's Becky going to win?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Didn't
so.
think
I
that.
Well,
think,
either way, you could still do it.
I think it just ends. I don't think she says I quit.
Yeah.
it could.
But
that
I don't
could
think
def-
she.
Like the
That
show
could
just
definitely-
goes off the air.
Yeah.
where they do the thing where they're just passed out and the ref just rings the bell.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not an I quit match.
Well, she
but
never
whatever.
quit.
Right.
Next up, we have Naomi versus Rhea Ripley with Liv Morgan and Sasha Banks ringside.
Okay. Yeah.
And also Liv Morgan and Sasha Banks.
Oh.
Both looking smoking
Two for
hot.
two.
Sasha Banks, when she's in the dark and the glow,
Yeah.
and you can see her hips moving.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No, yeah, I know. It's like, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Her new gimmick is just like, I'm a clubber. I club with
Right.
Naomi.
That's hot.
With few clothes.
Yes. This was a good, fun match. Ripley clotheslined the hell out of Naomi outside the ring. You know, being a little more heelish. Because
Yeah.
obviously something's happening.
Obviously.
And Rhea hits the riptide for the win. After the match, Sasha looks worried as she holds her tag belt, but she doesn't need be.
No.
Get to that later.
Yeah.
Next up, Megan Moran interviews Happy Corbin. They showed a video package of last week, and they edited in crowd laughter
Because of course they
for Madcap Moss's jokes.
Right. Like I thought the whole point of the joke was it's a terrible
joke.
Yeah.
Like no one's actually laughing
But
at
now
this.
he's a face, so you have to laugh.
Oh, you have to laugh at
Yes.
the face joke.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And, Corbin turned on Moss, so naturally you would think they would have a match.
Right.
So we have Madcap Moss versus Umberto.
Huh?
How?
Is he a happy guy now?
Why?
Maybe he's a happy folk.
Maybe.
One of the happy folks.
Whoa.
So backstage before the match, Moss is interviewed by Drew Gulak.
Where the hell have you been?
Huh?
You think about all the people that have been released,
Yeah.
and they kept Gulak
Yeah.
to give him a microphone
Right.
and put him in a suit.
I think it's also because he trains like a lot of he's also a
Yeah.
trainer too.
He's also like, let me help you remove your ring rust
Yeah.
for people who are coming back.
I do love to see him because we miss him.
Right.
Right.
So I thought this was cool. I'm like, sure. Let's see where
Michael
this goes.
Cole says Gulak is auditioning to be part of the broadcast team.
Right.
Okay.
But the thing is, he's just playing the straight man now. He's not using any of the personality
Not
that he
yet.
had.
You know what I mean? Maybe
Right,
they're going to
yeah.
slow play it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a backstage interviewer. None of them are allowed to have any personality.
That's
Right.
true.
So I worry about that.
But I think it's still one of those all right, start slow. Just act like you're just another person. Then he's going to start getting attacked, and he's going to get pissed, and blah, blah, blah.
Can he use the PowerPoint again as an
He should be a Gaba Gulak on commentary.
That's true.
So Moss says Los Lotharios could put their kiss cam right here, and he turns around to show his ass.
Oh, okay.
He also says he's done with the corny jokes, but he's still wearing the stupid suspenders. He's still wearing the stupid outfit.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, those jokes weren't good because they were, because Corbin taught me how to tell those jokes. That's why they sucked. Then why did you crack up like a fucking Disney hyena every time
Correct.
you told the joke?
Right.
Anyways, for the match, Moss hits the punchline for the win, which is his neck breaker.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The punchline.
Who cares?
Figured
Next
it'd
up,
be like a punch, but
right? Exactly.
And just like that, Umberto back to losing.
well,
when
was he ever back to winning?
Los Lotharios won a few matches.
They won a couple matches when they debuted, and then never again.
Right.
Yeah.
Next up, Drew Gulak. Every time they get repackaged, they win 2 matches,
Right.
And then they lose again.
Right. Right.
Next up, Drew Gulak interviews Charlotte Flair in the ring. He asks Flair, "Are you worried about Ronda Rousey's submission game?" Charlotte says, "I'm protecting Ronda because we all know how fragile her ego is," which is a little too real there, Charlotte.
Yeah.
And Gulak tells her, "Well, we did see you tap out at WrestleMania," but Flair yells, "I was fixing my bra," which is a little nod to her nip slip, I guess, at Mania, right?
Oh, yeah.
Gulak
Nip
says,
slip on Charlotte?
"Yeah,
Jesus!
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you've seen one pair of boobs, you want to see all of them.
Well, that's
Sound logic.
Charlotte. Both. Well, that's true because Charlotte's they're
Still
not the
boobies.
same.
Right.
Yes, they're two different ones.
Neither boob is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or so I've heard. So yeah, Gulak says if the ref wasn't knocked out, Ronda would be standing here as champion right now. Flair again says, "I didn't tap out," and then she does the "what" chant to the fans because they're doing it to her.
Yeah.
And she's terrible. She's just like, "What? And then Charlotte tells Gulak, "You're a quitter just like these people. You quit your jobs. You quit the gym. You probably quit your relationships."
Huh?
And I'm like, how many times have you been married, Charlotte?
How many times have you and Andrade broke up?
Right.
Yeah. And then she's been married twice, and then after Andrade, you'll be 3 times. So, yeah.
Cunt.
Wow.
Oh, my. Flair tells Gulak to leave her ring, but then she attacks him from behind, locks in the figure 8, and makes him scream, "I quit."
Why didn't he just, use his strength as a man?
Because he's no longer a wrestler anymore.
Oh, right.
As soon as you retire, you suck.
Yeah, nor a man.
Yeah.
More a man.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. Even if he was Drew Gulak the wrestler, she'd still be. This wouldn't change at all.
Well, unless he just punched her right in the face, but I think they frown upon that.
I mean, he's been a 24/7 jobber.
Yeah.
He's been a 24/7 guy for a while, and I don't think ever won it either.
No,
he was
no.
like that bad, like that low on the totem pole. Like I just chase after it. I'll never win.
He
it.
was a 24/7 runner-up.
Runner up.
Like he just ran up to where they're pinning people.
Pin attempter.
Yeah.
That's all he
Here's a
was.
pin attempter.
Yes.
Are you going to really try to go through the 24/7?
No, I just-
A
championship
24/7 roller up.
He has won the
Yeah.
24/7 championship.
Oh.
Would you like to play a quick game of over under?
Yeah.
Andrew, start.
history? 1,
Higher.
2.
Higher.
3,
Oh, higher.
6.
Higher.
10.
Lower.
8.
That is correct. 8
Yeah!
times.
Suck
Which just
it,
goes
Andrew.
to show, whatever. Which just goes to show you how absolutely
Yeah.
stupid this belt is.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he was one of the early pioneers and went back and forth with R-Truth a few times.
Oh, trust me, they legitimately show us how stupid this belt is.
You remember,
on Raw.
you remember who the first one was?
Titus O'Neil.
Titus
right.
O'Neil.
That is
Then,
correct.
number 2,
R-Truth.
Robert Roode. Or Bobby Roode at the time.
Yeah.
How horrible is
And then
that?
R-Truth. And then it was R-Truth for a
How
while.
horrible is
Forever.
that?
Like 80 other times after that.
How
Yeah.
horrible is that?
Next up, we have a backstage video promo from Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah.
I love a good Kaiser roll.
No more Imperium.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Imperium's dead.
Yeah.
It's just Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. Like, why does Vince hate stables so
Right.
much?
Why do you bring, Ludwig? What was he before?
Marcel Bartel?
And not bring,
Fabian Eichner?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's the
Fabian
point?
Eichner's probably going to get released soon
Yeah.
since he's not with
Well,
them.
the 15th came and went. So
And
I
Ludwig
don't
is
know.
just a manager now.
But now they're doing
Right.
the evil guys are from foreign places gimmick.
Yeah.
You've got Veer. You've got Gunther. I
Yeah.
mean, where's Omos from?
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
Africa.
really not American.
Right.
It's like, really? We're going back to the 80s of just, I'm evil because I'm not born
Well,
here?
especially Veer. He just mumbles what,
Right.
He's like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah," and as he kills the guy.
Sheamus, Butch, Ridge Holland.
Yeah. They're all just,
But
not
Imperium
American.
was such a great stable.
Oh,
really
I know.
was.
They still have all the guys of Imperium, and they're not going to
Right.
do Imperium.
Like, just for shits and giggles, I like to go back and watch that NXT Worlds Collide where
Right.
it was Undisputed Era versus Imperium.
Right.
That was such a fucking good
so
match.
Which
good.
is awesome.
So good.
Yeah. Next up, we have Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn.
Rematch after
yeah,
rematch
yeah.
after rematch after rematch after rematch.
Drew goes for the Claymore, but Sami escapes through the crowd for the countout.
Yeah.
So it was a legitimate rematch.
Yes. Backstage, Adam Pearce tells Sami he's facing Drew again next week. But you're not going to be able to run. And I would just said it with him. I was like, in a lumberjack match.
Because we're going to break your kneecaps. What?
Yeah.
No?
Unless he runs out the heel side, in which they'll help you run away.
Yeah.
Correct.
It should just be all Jackass members.
Oh, for sure.
Bring
Yeah.
all 20 Jackass
And they're
guys.
just hitting him with like mouse traps
Yeah.
and dildos and whatever they do.
Yeah, mousetraps and dildos.
Yeah.
Same old jackass.
Welcome
real-
to Jackass.
Here's mousetraps and dildos.
This week, get hit with real penises.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Chris Pontius with the dick slap to Sami Zayn's face. Next up, we have Jinder Mahal versus Ricochet for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, time.
What?
I'm calling time.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
that's
got
your
the
one.
WWE bylaws here. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's one. Jinder Mahal did what to earn? Because you have to earn, right? You
Right.
have to win something, don't you?
Yeah.
Championship
Jinder Mahal-
contender match?
No, it was for the title.
Yeah. No,
For the
last
title.
week he went backstage and asked for a match.
Oh.
and then Pierce said no.
Oh.
And then, like, 30 minutes later, they said it's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way to
There you
stick
go.
up for yourself, Pierce.
When you're
Maybe Jinder was like, Shaky, what that mouth do?
What's that about to?
Yeah, that's right. That's what we said last week. That's
Yeah.
what Shaky made it happen with
Yeah.
his mouth. But no, look, when you're a former worst ever WWE champion,
Right.
you know, you get Intercontinental Championship title match whenever you want.
He is the worst ever.
Sure.
The worst ever.
Yep. Ricochet hit the recoil and got in the top rope, but Mahal got pulled out of the ring by Shaky.
Oh, yeah.
Ricochet dove onto both of them, and then back in the ring, Ricochet hit a shooting star press off the top rope to retain. Of
course.
What was the point of even having this?
Correct. Yeah.
Like, this wasn't even a feud.
Nope.
It's nothing. It's just, here's Ricochet. Remember him? He's the IC champ.
These days, if it's a contenders match, the champion loses, but if it's for the title, they win.
Yeah.
That's all this is now.
It's the Wade Barrett formula.
Correct.
If you remember when he was the Intercontinental Champion, when we started this podcast in 2015,
he lost every
He
week.
would lose every Monday, 4 weeks in a row, and then retain at the pay-per-view.
Right.
Then lose for another 4 weeks, retain at the pay-per-view. That's what he was.
Yeah.
That's what he did. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Next up, Megan Moran interviews Sheamus backstage with Ridge Holland and Butch. They play the video of Butch throwing a fit last week, and Sheamus says, "We've had bigger fights over the TV remote." And then Butch yells, "New Day!" and walks away. And then 5 seconds later, Holland tells Sheamus, "We lost Butch!" After the commercial break, Butch attacks Kofi and Woods.
Joe, we lost Andrew.
Right.
I'm right here!
Eric is right there.
Found him.
Found him.
Yeah.
So Butch attacks Kofi and Xavier Woods. Sheamus and Holland join in, but they are separated by referees and officials, whatever. Butch is getting younger by the week. I think he's 5 now. Last week he was 6.
Yeah.
Next week he'll be 4.
Yeah.
And then eventually he'll just have a binky in his mouth.
Right. He'll be sperm. What?
Sheamus will just have
Here he comes.
Sperm. Sheamus will just have a jar of jizz and be like, "We found Butch. He's right here."
Hold on, I gotta make a new Butch.
Me and Holland jerked off in the same mason jar.
Yeah.
And we've created a new Butch.
Wait, what? 2 men? What?
A new way to Butch.
Next up, we have Chapter 2 of the story of Lacey Evans.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
She talked about how her father abused her, and they even showed a shirtless photo of him. She's like, "This is my dad, and he abused me, and oh my God," and the fake crying, and what the hell is this?
Right. What are you trying to? What kind of reaction do you want us to have for her?
Right. Yeah. That's the
What?
right reaction.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where I fell asleep watching.
Yeah. This is
Remember
where
when
I
she?
stopped here.
Remember when Ric Flair busted a nut inside of her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, "I'm pregnant with an 80-year-old man's child.
Yeah.
I'm super evil."
Now she's like, I don't need
evil.
no man.
Oh, that
Flair's
makes you,
like, "Joke's on you. I'm broke."
yeah.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, with this, you owe me money, bitch.
You're the one with the job. Woo! I'm rich. Oh, God, Rick.
I don't understand baby faces crying. That
No.
makes you seem like the biggest loser.
Right.
With Seth Rollins, why do you think everyone turned on him?
Yeah.
Because he cried when he saw The Fiend.
Yeah.
And you know who didn't cry when they saw The Fiend? My 7-year-old son. He did not cry when he saw The Fiend.
You know who also didn't cry? Josh. And he's
That's right.
terrified of
He's-
anything scary.
That's true.
He's petrified.
petrified.
Petrified wood.
So yeah, I guess we'll see more of these shitty Lacey Evans.
But she's acting.
promos.
They're treating her like she left to join the troops.
Right.
That's how they're treating her.
Well,
Right.
they're
She's
treating
like
her as
mother,
if-
daughter, soldier,
wife.
WWE superstar.
Well, they're acting as if she's never been here before.
Right,
Like
exactly.
she's brand new. We've never seen her, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
who's this new star?
Nope.
Yeah.
Just because she changed her wardrobe.
I thought overseas, 6 months pregnant. No, you didn't.
How many of their viewers like just started watching the show and never have heard of her before?
Right.
Yeah,
Like none.
none.
Like how many new viewers? The viewers are going down.
Yeah.
Down.
Right. You can't have new viewers when your numbers are sinking.
Yeah.
Correct.
Unless we've all given up.
Backstage, Natalya welcomes Raquel Rodriguez to SmackDown. And then Shayna Baszler's like, "Here's your shirt." And then she just drops it in front of her. And then Raquel's like,
And then MJF was like,
yeah, exactly.
Dominic bullshit!
That was a segment.
right.
You guys covered last week about the name change.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not even like they've changed her gimmick.
No.
They went from one Latino name to another Latino name.
In the same week.
Like, why? What is?
I'll tell you why later in rumors.
You have it? Oh,
I
in
do.
Rumors. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of name changes.
Oh,
I have some of
God.
those too.
Yeah. Next up, we have Riddle versus Jimmy Uso.
Oos.
Orton and Jay got into it outside the ring, and Orton dropped him on the announce table. Jimmy popped Riddle up in the air, but Riddle hit the RKO.
Nice little
and
move.
Orton was so excited that he got in the ring as Riddle made the pin.
Yep.
He was like, oh my God.
Perfectly legal.
Perfectly legal. The
Yeah.
ref didn't care.
Of course.
But that's the end of SmackDown. No
Yay.
Roman Reigns.
Good.
Earlier in the show, the Usos walked into Roman Reigns' locker room, and they were like, what's up, Us? What's up, Tribal Chief? And it was like, yeah, no one's in there.
No.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even see Paul Heyman.
Who are you trying to fool?
Even Paul Heyman's like, I'm not showing up for this shit.
Right.
On to Raw. We open with Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
He's kind of dressed like Christopher in a jumpsuit from The Sopranos.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Christopher.
This is a face-to-face business.
Face-to-face. Seth politely called out Cody Rhodes, and the American Nightmare made his grand entrance.
Right.
Buffalo was hot for Cody, and that pissed Rollins off. They mentioned history there. I'm assuming that's when, like, Cody and Goldust beat the Shield to save their
assuming.
jobs.
I guess so.
I'm assuming that's what they were referencing. But
Yeah. Who knows?
Seth again bitches that Cody had an unfair advantage at WrestleMania. He cuts a great promo about how he talks better than Cody, walks better than Cody, and he's already been WWE champion.
Top of the mountain 4
It's
times.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
those are all true. He does talk better than Cody. I think so.
Yeah.
He should have said, like, I don't have a lisp. Someone's got to. Some heels got to.
Absolutely.
Probably in his
You know,
contract.
for Cody's first couple of promos, I wasn't hearing it as pure, but now it's like it's back.
Yeah.
Like, he did good
Yeah.
for a couple weeks.
Maybe they'll let Roman.
Again, there's some words that he struggles with.
Yeah.
Cody panders to the Buffalo crowd the entire segment. I thought Seth was much better here. Seth tells Cody, how about you face a surprise opponent handpicked by me tonight? And Cody says, I didn't come back to WWE to run from challenges, so yes.
Okay.
That's the main event.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Sasha Banks and Naomi for the women tag titles.
There
Yes.
it is.
They accidentally put up a graphic for the United States Championship for like a second, and then they fixed it. This match, though, was a mess.
Clusterfuck.
What a mess.
Liv and Rhea tried to do a tag team move with Liv jumping off the second rope, but they didn't time it right, and it looked terrible. Like, Rhea slammed her down, Liv jumped, and then Liv just landed on her ass, didn't do anything.
Right.
Then Rhea hit Naomi with the riptide and went for the pin. Sasha hit Liv with the backstabber, which Liv was supposed to fall into Rhea to break up the pin, but Liv just fell down, and then Sasha barely broke up the pin in time. And then Sasha and Naomi hit some tag team moves on Ripley for the win.
Yeah.
Like, that pinned Ripley.
Right.
It was just some, like, basic shit.
Yep. She's like a foot taller than both of them.
Yeah. After the match, Ripley yelled at Liv, and she did what everyone was waiting for and everyone knew was coming.
Correct.
She attacked Liv from behind and gave her the riptide.
Yeah.
And then backstage, Megan Moran asked Rhea for an explanation, but Ripley was like, what entitles you or your penis for an explanation?
I was wondering if you
Oh,
were going to
sorry.
say that.
Yeah.
Because that was like really the last time she had Mike,
Yeah.
like on air Mike time, she gave us, your penis?
I'm not going to let your penis hurt Nikki's feelings.
Your veiny penis?
Your veiny penis. Carmella's veiny.
Pissed up
Big,
penis.
veiny penis. Yeah, this is what Rhea Ripley does. She gets in a tag team and then they break up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So there you go.
Correct.
Maybe she'll be like this monster heel now.
Well, I think
Well,
she's joining Edge's stable.
She has to.
She has to.
Yeah.
Same with Ciampa.
It's like with all the rumors about
please.
Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Like, once the rumors, Sony was like, well, we have to do it now.
Right.
Like, they have to do it now.
Yeah.
Come on.
It was my idea. No, Vince. No, the fans mentioned it.
Right.
Sir.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Sonya Deville.
A lot of
she
promos.
says, I've never stopped being an in-ring competitor.
You had.
Except you lost that match against Mandy, which forced you to not be an in-ring competitor anymore.
This is the truth.
Remember
That is correct.
Yeah.
This is true.
So Bianca Belair comes out ready to kick Sonya's ass, but Sonya threatens to suspend or fine her. Belair wants to have the title match tonight, but Sonya says it'll be next week in your hometown of Knoxville. Sonya tells Bianca, it'll be great because your family will be there to console you since they're used to seeing you lose the title quickly.
I don't think she said the.
Oh, that's right. She says, seeing you lose title quickly.
Seeing you lose title quickly.
Yeah.
You lose title.
You lose title quickly.
So Belair picks up Sonya for the KOD, but Sonya yells, put me down or I'll strip the title off of you. And Belair puts Sonya down aggressively and leaves. And then backstage, Adam Pearce tells Sonya, the higher-ups are looking into your conduct.
Bottom right?
Who are you?
Yeah.
It's this guy.
I'm a genius.
We all know it. It's him.
That's
Right,
tremendous.
just say him.
Yeah. Okay, Vince.
I love you.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Oh, you're the higher power? Right. We
The
knew
higher
all along.
power, yeah.
Yeah.
We knew all along, Vince.
Sonya bitches some more, but Pierce tells her that Bianca has been fined. And then Bianca walks up, hands Pierce a $1 bill, and Sonya flips out. She's like, that
And then
was her
Pierce is
fine?
like, that's right, $1. Wait, what are you, Pierce?
Yeah, right.
What are you?
I guess I had a $1 bet.
Whatever.
Yeah.
$1. Sorry, Bianca's hotter than you.
Transfacial. Yeah.
Whatever. Next up, we have Veer Mahan versus Jeff Brooks.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Jeff Brooks.
Yeah.
That's probably a shot at CM Punk.
Takes
Phil,
out
Phil Brooks. Jeff
Takes
Brooks.
out Mysterios.
Right.
And then demoted down to taking out jobbers?
Yeah.
Sure.
Pretty
why
soon,
not- why not
pretty
just-
soon we'll just be back to video packages.
Right,
Correct.
right. He's coming back. Why not just have him murder this guy? Like, for real.
Correct.
Like, kill him.
kill him.
We're never going to see this wrestler.
Snap his neck.
Yeah.
Like-
snap it.
Mortal Kombat fatality.
Do like a, if he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, all right, right.
They put him in the ambulance. They
Right,
can't
Drago.
resuscitate him.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
He's dead.
Well, we regret to inform you that he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JR, come. I have the unfortunate responsibility to tell you that Jeff Brooks has died. And the show.
Hold on. Who the hell is Jeff Brooks?
Yeah.
Right.
And like Owen Hart, the show will go on. God damn it.
I still love.
You guys upset that we. Sorry, we fucking kept the show going after Owen Hart. We killed Owen Hart. Sorry, you fucking freaks. Get over it, dicks.
I'll apologize on Twitter in 20 years.
right. I love that.
I'll apologize later. Suck my dick. Sorry.
We have a show to do, all right? We got people got to get paid.
Lick my balls.
Lick my balls,
You
freaks.
guys tell me you don't want to see Stone Cold? You don't want to see Stone Cold after a fucking death has taken place in the middle of the ring? You don't want to see Stone Cold and The Undertaker?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. The whole front row puked the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
From
We
watching
should
the
be
man
putting
die.
up police tape, but we're going to raise some hell.
Yeah.
Sorry, Owen Hart died, but my God, the Stunner! Oh, Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
How is it not like a fucking, like, you're right. How is it not a crime scene?
Right.
It was.
Like the police come in and go, no, you can't have a show.
My
We
God,
have to get
Stone
everyone
Cold!
out of here.
Stone Cold just done The Undertaker on Owen Hart's blood! Right on the blood. Oh, Owen Hart's blood is all over Undertaker's hair.
No, who did Stone Cold fight? The Undertaker?
Undertaker.
Yeah, he's like, Stone Cold whips Undertaker against the ropes, clothesline. Looks like the police are writing some notes down, putting out those little yellow things, marking the territory. Oh, and a stunner from Stone Cold. Yeah. Undertaker kicks out. That's amazing. Now, I think the investigator is pointing to Vince McMahon. I'm not sure what that means, but we're going to get back to them.
The police are trying to stop the match, and Stone Cold hits a stunner. A stunner on the police.
Don't let them stop the damn match. Right. Started to the Undertaker, and not the character of the Undertaker. The Undertaker that's here to collect the body.
Owen Hart would have wanted it this way, freaks.
Yeah. R.I.P. Owen Hart.
Oh, God.
Okay, so yeah. Anyways, Veer makes Jeff Brooks tap to the cervical clutch.
Yeah.
Cervical. Oof.
And then he locks it in after the match, and officials run out. They eventually pull him off.
Oh,
and-
they pull him off?
Yeah,
Wow.
they do. And then they put Jeff Brooks in the ambulance, where I'm sure he dies.
Yeah. Succumbs to his injuries.
Yeah.
Time of death.
Next up, we have the Kevin Owens show.
Yeah.
KO brings Chad Gable out with him because he wants the smartest man in WWE to give Ezekiel the lie detector test.
Right. Makes sense.
Ezekiel comes out, and he has a new catchphrase.
Listen, Kev, I really want to take this lie detector test, but before I do that, I have one question for everybody here tonight in Buffalo. Who wants to hear Zeke speak?
Oh, no. Yeah.
No.
Swing and a miss.
Could be the worst event in wrestling.
And then later
history.
he says, "Who wants to speak with Zeke?"
Yeah.
Wow.
We went from who wants to walk with Elias?
What does WWE stand for?
Yeah.
A stadium of 70,000 people in New York for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Everyone at once. Who wants to walk with Elias?
Yeah.
So over. Now who wants to speak with Zeke?
Nobody.
No one.
No one.
Zero interest, bud. Grow a beard.
The only way this could be good is if, like, because he was gone, this is just a funny way, like, he has, I don't know, amnesia, and he slowly remembers he's Elias, but then he still has to grow the beard, so there's no way.
I have
Correct.
a theory.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Wait, you also have a theory?
I also have a
Because
theory.
Vince McMahon has a theory.
That's right. He has a theory.
He has a theory.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I have a crazy. So look, the heels
Uh-huh.
are all saying, obviously, this is Elias.
Yeah.
The faces and the announcers are all saying, no, it's his brother.
Right.
Why do I have this strange feeling that they've just been hiding his brother this whole time?
Oh, my God.
And they're both going to come out. Like, who the fuck knows if Elias had a brother, older or younger?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like
Google?
him really at all.
Google?
He looks so different. No, Google doesn't know anything about a guy who wasn't famous 3 years
So
ago.
you're buying into that photo.
There's a
Well,
they did a Photoshop photo where they're
That's pretty
sitting next
funny.
to each other.
But when you cover like when you just look at the eyes, they look so different. I don't know.
They would have to be twins, I think. I mean, he
Maybe.
sounds exactly like him.
And they
Maybe.
both happen to be wrestlers?
No, they probably trained this guy up, and I don't know. His match was okay. I remember Elias being much better in the ring, although he's been gone forever.
He was never a great in-ring guy.
Yeah.
It was all about the character.
I know it's crazy, but I just have this weird feeling that they're going to somehow have both of these guys out there. The heels are going all in on guys. You're idiots. This is obviously him.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know why they'd be pushing that
And
so
he
hard.
he also passed the lie detector test, so there's proof right
Yeah.
there.
Thank you.
You saw it on the Titantron.
They plugged in some shit to a laptop with the USB stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, lie detector. Here we go.
All right, and get it up on the Titantron?
Yeah.
Because we have that technology right here at this table right now.
Yeah.
So Gable administers the test, and
You
he
know,
says,
because he's also a lie detector specialist in his
right.
spare time.
Well, who else?
That's a hobby.
If a wrestler's going to do it, you might as well pick the smartest one.
Right.
One
One
guy
that
with the 4.0, Kevin Owens said 2.0 GPA, and he's like 4.0
Yeah.
GPA.
And he had on glasses, so...
He did.
Yeah.
Was Lanny Poffo not available?
No.
I guess not.
For I am the genius.
He did. I'm sorry. I do like the shoosh. He was like, everyone in Buffalo, please, please, shoosh. I think it's funny. Sorry.
Birthday gift idea. The shoe shirt.
Well, I don't like it that much. I don't want a shoosh shirt.
that way he always has one ready.
2 shooshes.
I mean, I do have a T-shirt that says "Warning, I'm not listening" that I like to wear. So yeah, I could, like, if anyone random walks up to me at the supermarket, I just point to my shoe shirt and just walk away.
Shoosh.
Yeah.
Shoosh.
So Gable says, let's do some control questions first, which to me, it's like, oh, that's funny, because the control question would be, is your name Ezekiel?
right.
Correct. Yeah.
That's the main control question.
That's exactly right.
He asks, is the sky blue? Is today Monday? Is Gable Stevenson a spoiled brat who messed with the wrong guy at WrestleMania?
Oh.
And Owen's
KO.
like, hey.
He's like, this isn't about you. I'm paying you 150 Canadian dollars. And Gable's like, that's right. Yeah, that is a lot of money.
I love that. Canadian dollar.
Gable asks, is Ezekiel your real name? He says yes, and the meter doesn't move. He asks, is Elias your older brother? He says yes again, and Gable's like, he's telling the truth. KO gets upset. He's like, are you Elias? Ezekiel says no, and again, the meter doesn't move. So Owens tells Ezekiel, you're going to admit you're Elias or else. Ezekiel says, or else what? KO leaves, and Gable attacks Ezekiel from behind. So there you go.
Okay. So now what happens?
Well, we have Chad Gable versus Ezekiel.
Crazy, right?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Ezekiel hits a spine buster, and that's when he yells, "Who wants to speak with Zeke?" And you could it was so silent that backstage you could hear this.
This is such good shit.
You heard it come through.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. And then Ezekiel locks in a single leg Boston Crab, but then Otis attacks him for the DQ.
Did you hear what?
For the DQ.
Right.
So Ezekiel won, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the announcer says...
And they hit Alpha Academy's music.
Yes.
Right.
And then one of the announcers is like, well, he was about to win, but then Otis broke it up.
Yeah, what?
So he still wins.
Did you hear what Jerry Lawler said?
What?
He's like, how does Otis sneak up on anybody?
Yeah, that
Right.
was funny.
Fat joke.
Jesus.
Get with the times, JR. You're
Yeah.
going to get canceled. Jerry Lawler.
JL.
JL. Next up, we have RK Bro versus the Street Profits.
Rematch.
All I heard was after.
Yeah.
After.
I just heard match,
Oh, really?
match.
I heard after.
Yeah.
After.
I mean, my God, have we seen this match?
Wow.
Riddle set up for the RKO, but the Usos music plays, and that distracted RK Bro and only RK Bro. And then Ford and Dawkins hit their neckbreaker finisher on Riddle for the win.
I would say I'm new here.
Yeah.
But I did the math. I went back.
Yeah.
B team is still the champs.
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
Wow.
B team.
Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas?
They're still the champions.
Not even with the company.
They're still champs.
Wow, they retired the
Well,
champions.
maybe
retired
one
the
is.
titles.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So after the match, the Street Profits take credit for hitting the Usos music. They're like, who do you think did that?
Who?
Us.
Oh,
How? You were in the ring.
Yeah.
right.
I paid a guy in the truck.
Like, they're heels now, right? They've been doing heel shit for like 2 months now.
WWE posted on Instagram, what do you think of their new attitude? That's heel.
Oh, yeah.
So they changed. They did that slight turn
Right.
to heel. So are they going to be in the backlash match? They have to now, right?
No. It's a unification match. You have to have a
They
title
beat
to
the
unify.
champs.
They're going to
beat
go
the
win the
champs.
NXT tag titles. And
Oh, okay.
then, I don't know.
No.
Yikes.
Oh,
Or just-
no, that's what Roman Reigns is going to do.
No, RK Bro will beat them the next 2 weeks, and then that'll be it.
Right.
Something like that.
Maybe.
Next up, we have backstage promo from Edge and Damian Priest. Edge is sitting on his throne, and Priest says, "You're probably asking what happened last week." And I'm like, "Yeah, no shit."
Yeah, I think everyone is.
Did you see what happened?
Yep.
Where
It
he's
was all over the
fighting
internet.
AJ Styles. The lights turn blue. They zoom in on Priest's face, and he's like, "Ugh." And then the match is over.
And then you hear,
Dun, 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 dun.
God,
So
I
Edge
followed
says, these seeds were planted when I was in the Brood Ministry of Darkness over 20 years ago.
why not just bring back the Brood? Because the Brood's music is one of the best of all time.
Correct.
Well, I mean, he has. They have played it a few times since Edge
have.
has been back.
well,
yeah,
yeah,
they
they
have.
did it at, what was it?
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
They did a couple other times too, but Edge also says Priest had to play second fiddle to Bad Bunny at WrestleMania last year, and this year he didn't even get a match.
That's facts.
Edge cut a really good promo here. Here's the rest.
I had to beg for someone to face me at WrestleMania. Me, a first ballot Hall of Famer.
With this
And
balance.
unlike your Buffalo Bills and your Buffalo Sabres, I actually win championships. So I need to add to that. But despite all of those accolades, all I started to hear was complaints. After 9 years of being out daily, Edge, you can come back, can't you? I fought, I scratched, I clawed, I bit to get this back, finally. And all it took was 2 years for our WWE universe to become the jaded lemmings and malcontents with an attention span of a gnat or a TikTok video to start complaining about the fact that I was back. I'm here too much, I'm here not enough, I'm a part-timer. I finally decided not to care what you think and take back what I never lost, which is the pinnacle of this industry that I call my mountain of omnipotence. We will pass judgment on anyone who stands in our way. And right now, the only person with the guts to stand in front of us is AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Wow.
I really like the TikTok line.
Right, yeah.
That was good.
Yep.
So he challenges AJ to a rematch at WrestleMania Backlash. Sure. Later, AJ accepts Edge's challenge, but the lights go off and on, and Edge and Priest appear. And
Was
they
it just me,
beat
or
him up.
did it look like thunder was rolling or lightning was rolling in?
Oh, so you thought Undertaker?
Yeah, in the locker room.
You know, if Undertaker wants to hang around, he could just do the Ministry of Darkness again, but just not wrestle.
Correct.
Yeah, be the manager.
Right.
Manage this group.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck, that'd be cool as shit.
That'd be cool, yeah. But Edge has to win again, right? I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
Can't lose. He can't lose.
you're building a stable.
If he loses, it's because of like
this time
DQ.
maybe that's where Ripley debuts as
Right,
in
right.
his stable. Like,
and
she
then they
helps
fight
him win.
next month, and then Ciampa debuts.
and then Balor.
Right. Oh God. Can you imagine if like Balor just was the demon the whole time?
I said that. I said that a week or two ago.
I've never heard you say that.
Well, maybe it was the week you weren't here. But like Edge was like, don't make me unleash the demon on you.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Oh, God, please.
And Damien's like, me?
No,
No,
not you.
No. It's
You
a
had
demon.
Balor and Ciampa to the stable? Yes.
Priest, Balor,
And,
Ciampa,
Rhea Ripley?
Edge.
Give them all the belts.
Why wouldn't you do this?
Give them all the belts. Yeah.
Give them all the fucking belts.
Sure. That would be amazing.
Right.
So
How
good.
do they not have real stables when wrestling's always at its peak when you've got amazing stables?
Correct.
Seriously.
Stable up.
What the fuck?
Stable up.
It's like zero. We haven't had a stable in a long
Why
time.
did WCW?
Hurt business.
Please.
Why did
For 5
Nitro?
minutes.
Why did
And what happened when they were together? What was it? We were like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
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 Why did Nitro beat Raw 83 weeks in a row?
New world order.
Yeah.
And they just kept adding guys, and we were like, yes.
And then
Yes!
Goldberg dethroned Hogan, and then Raw won.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, really, it was because of me. I was way better, you son of a bitch. Oh, look, a bald guy with a goatee. Nice try, dicks.
Remember when he was on the Broken Skull Ranch, and Goldberg was like,
Yeah, everyone was saying that I was just, a copy of Stone Cold. And so I was like, well, yeah, how'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about that, man? Imagine how I felt.
Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of Finn Balor, we have Theory versus Finn Balor for the United States Championship.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
And how many times have they fought this year?
I know.
Oh, man.
7.
And Joe, you weren't here last week, but Austin Theory
Yeah.
is now just Theory.
Yes.
He lost the Austin.
Right.
Because you can't confuse him with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And he even said on the show, Vince doesn't like Austin, so we're just going with Theory, which is the actual reason why his name was changed. Like it's Vince McMahon that does these name changes.
Yeah.
And he just said it.
Right.
So finally, Theory gets his title shot after beating Balor for months. This was a good match, though. They've always had a good match. Theory went for his rolling drop kick, but Balor countered in midair with a power bomb. Theory hit his cool springboard Spanish fly. In the end, Balor went for the coup de grace, but Theory moved out of the way and hit the ATL for the win.
Balor hurt his neck or something.
Yeah.
Did you see his neck? No.
So, new champ.
And new
Then,
USS.
after the match, Alpha Academy, The Hurt Business,
Huh?
Apollo Crews,
What?
Commander Aziz,
Oh.
and T-Bar Birds came out to celebrate with Theory, and they hold him up like Rudy.
Like, I thought this was kind of funny because usually it's like all the good guys that come out and hold
Yeah.
up someone. Like, to have all the bad guys come out, I thought that was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny.
Yeah. T-Birds.
Third
T-Birds.
Third from the top all the way left.
This one
Third from the top all the way left.
here.
Same
third.
old Monday
Sorry.
Night Raw.
Oh, here.
That's some renegade shit.
All those bad
Yeah,
guys coming
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Nut.
Then Vince McMahon comes out to the stage. Theory meets him there. They take a selfie, and Vince holds up Theory's arm.
Like he won the fucking WWE title or something.
Right.
So is this a stable? Wait. Is this a stable? A McMahon Ministry of Nope.
No.
Ministry of where the hell have you been?
Ministry of McMahon.
Yeah.
Next up.
The Ministry
Ministry.
of the Ministry of Jobbers.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess Theory's the biggest champion on Raw now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
He holds the Raw championship.
Oh my God, that's
Basically,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
The only one they have.
Correct.
Because Roman's not on the show.
Yeah. And then, so what if, what happens if the Usos beat RK Bro? There's 2 titles on Raw.
Yeah.
Well, they could be on either show, but they're not.
Exactly. Roman could be on either show, but he's not.
They have to win him, too, because Roman said...
Roman's not on either show.
Right.
Next up, we have the 24/7 wedding bullshit.
Oh, God. Don't do it. Don't do it!
This was worse than I thought it would be.
You thought this was going to be better?
I mean, it's just...
No, I know. Yeah.
In attendance, we have Nikki Ash, Angel and Umberto. And a bunch of...
Who are you? Including some girl that looked like Sasha Banks, which is kind of weird.
Well...
You know, like why would
Sasha Banks?
Why would they dress a girl up
like her?
Well, just like her.
And they had one that looked just like Naomi.
Like bottom left, it looks so much like.
Oh
her.
Yeah, pretty hot.
Yeah.
Sasha
Maybe this
Banks.
is Sasha's younger sister, Basha Banks,
right?
Basha Sanks,
Basha Skanks.
Oh God!
Why was she out there? This was a travesty.
Sasha and Naomi were the bridesmaids.
Oh my God!
Who look 10 times better than the brides?
Yes,
but why are they her bridesmaids?
You know,
were they in a stable together back in the day?
Shut up, Michael.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So Jerry Lawler said, weddings are like a 3-ring circus. First comes the engagement ring, then the wedding ring, and then the suffer ring.
He would know.
Yeah, he would.
Come on, though. That's funny. That's a gold classic.
Yeah, I know, but it's too real when he says it.
He's stuck in the 90s.
He probably said it from the heart.
Right.
He's stuck in the 90s. Like when,
in his case, though, it's like usually the women who are doing the suffer ring.
Oh.
Yeah. Like last week, and he was like, is Corey really getting married? I
want to fuck Carmella.
So R-Truth got really upset at the crowd sabotaging the segment, but really them sabotaging it was the only good part.
Correct.
Them doing the what chant, just constantly doing chants over this bullshit.
Yeah.
Dana and Reggie read their vows, and then they're like, it's Tamina's turn. And Tamina's like, what she said. And then, oh, Tozawa. And Tozawa's like, same.
Yeah.
So then Truth asks if there are any objections. And Tamina objects. And she switches husbands. And they're like, okay. And everyone's just like, okay, I guess we're going with this.
Right.
Then Tamina objects again. And she puts Reggie and Tozawa together, and then her and Dana together.
HLA, here we go.
And Dana's like fine with this. She's like, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And then Truth says, y'all gonna get me fired. I don't even know if that's PG.
Well,
kind of funny.
To marry a woman, or
right? Yeah.
No, HLA, of course.
Yeah. Then Tamina goes back to Tozawa, and Reggie goes back to Dana.
Yeah. What?
What? Why? Tamina just can't make up her mind on who she wants to fuck?
Yeah. I guess so.
Or what? So then Truth pronounces them committed. He's like, I now pronounce you committed.
Yeah,
to
what?
That's it.
Oh.
To running after the 24/7.
I mean, honestly, everyone in this segment needs to be fucking committed.
It's true.
Fair.
So Reggie kisses Dana to the mat and pins her to become the 24/7 champ. Then Tamina kicks Reggie and she wins the stupid belt. Then Tozawa rolls up Tamina to win the stupid belt. Then Dana cross bodies on Tozawa to win the stupid belt. And then Dana gets on Truth's back and he runs to backstage.
Doesn't he want this title? Why didn't he pin her? He had her on his back.
No, that's it.
Also, when you do all of this and the original person has the belt again, fuck off.
Forever.
What's the point of this?
Right.
Why?
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 Stupid, 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 stupid.
Yeah.
You could have made something funny as hell.
Could have.
And had Sasha kind of get knocked into someone that was passed out.
Yeah.
And the ref counts to 3, and Sasha, they hand her the 24/7 title, and she just goes, ew, no.
No, she just looks, she grabs it, and she's like,
yeah. She's like, ew, no, and she just lays down, and she's like pointing at anybody. Come on.
Anyone,
get
please.
this off
Oh
of me.
God. That's like a risk waiting to happen with fans.
Right.
instead, we have this.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
Could be.
Yeah. Next up, Sarah Schreiber interviews Bobby Lashley backstage. Earlier in the day, Omos challenged Lashley to an arm wrestling match, and we only know that because MVP translated.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Lashley says Omos is big, strong, and scary, but so am I. And he accepts the arm wrestling challenge. So we have that to look forward to next week.
Yeah, look forward to.
I don't think it'll be as good as Scott Steiner versus Triple H with Ric Flair.
No.
Probably not.
That was the greatest arm wrestling segment ever.
That's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah. And what's going to happen? Like, Omos is going to win. I guess he'll lose.
What's going to Omos is about to win.
Yeah.
Lashley will then come all the way back and be about to win.
And then-
and then MVP will hit him with his fucking cane.
He'll kick him in the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
God. Of course.
Next up for the main event, we have Cody Rhodes versus the opponent
right.
of Seth Rollins choosing.
Who are you?
Yeah.
And it was the most obvious answer.
Correct.
Because it's his best friend, Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
So there you go. Seth Rollins introduced him. They hugged. And then Seth left, but then came back out a few minutes later.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, I'm gone, I'm back, all right? And that was just like a way to transition to a commercial break.
I had a pee, all right?
Yeah, that's it. It takes 5 minutes to get out of this jumpsuit. It's a one piece.
It's a onesie.
This was a really good match, obviously,
Sure.
and they had a dark match a couple weeks ago, but Cody went for Goldust's move where he falls down on his back and does the chop.
Right.
But Owens blocked it and then did Goldust, taunt like,
Right. I mean,
Great.
which that was pretty. I mean, to be fair,
Bust a nut.
that was
for
pretty
sure.
awesome.
Yeah. Right.
Owens also gave Cody some stiff sentons.
Yeah.
Like landed right on him.
Yeah.
Cody back body dropped Owens on the apron, and then Seth yelled at KO, "Get your fat ass in there!"
All right.
And Owens took offense to that and bailed, so Cody won by countout. After the match, Cody posed on the turnbuckle, but Seth pushed him out of the ring to end the show. That's it.
That's it. That's how the show ends. Count out.
Count out, push
That's
you
a
out of
show.
the ring, and they're like, "Oh, Cody's hurt." And now it's Law and Order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
It's like, what? The show's over? The fuck?
Late nits.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hated it.
Hated it. All right, let's do awards. Who did you have for worst dressed?
I'm going to go with Tamina in a wedding dress.
Aw, that's really mean, but true.
Probably.
I'll,
No one's meaner than Tamina.
Oh, bazinga.
wow.
All right, slap myself
Bazingas.
for that one.
Oh, all right.
I'd say
I slap
Veer.
myself.
Okay.
Veer and his cross eyes.
Okay.
He is
All right.
cross-eyed. I went with Jerry Lawler.
Okay.
Oh,
He's just had a shirt with crowns on it.
Sure.
Like
that's
just
fantastic.
Right. He probably made it himself.
he probably did. Best dressed.
Sasha in her match gear.
I have Sasha glowing.
Sasha in her on
Wedding?
SmackDown. I had
Okay.
Sasha on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Like Club Sasha, Club
Oh
Girl
my
Sasha.
God. They
right,
turn the
all right.
lights out.
Yeah.
It was
You see
unbelievable.
her ass shaking. It's like
She just is. Next week we're gonna be like, and who wins the Sasha Banks Award?
it's
That's it.
Pretty
it's
much.
getting ridiculous.
It is.
And we had all had different variations of Sasha Banks.
Yes, we did. Worst acting.
Lacey Evans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lacey Evans as well.
There's a lot
my
of
God.
people this week, but yeah, sweep it.
Yeah.
That.
Best acting.
I'm going with Owens. He was great in the lie detector segment.
I'm gonna go Gulak. I just loved seeing him back. I
right,
like that he was a very good straight man.
Yeah.
Then he got his ass kicked like he was supposed to.
Yeah, I went with Edge. I liked Edge's promo.
Okay.
Worst comment. I wonder what it could be.
Speak with Zeke.
Who wants to hear Zeke speak?
Here, Zeke, speak.
Yeah. All right.
Holy
Sweep it.
shit. Best comment.
Kevin Owens saying, "I'm paying you 150 Canadian dollars."
That's really good.
It's good.
Lawler said about Ezekiel, he's so dishonest they check his ID when he pays cash.
Right.
All right, that's pretty good, Lawler.
I had Edge's TikTok line.
Okay.
Worst match.
Veer versus bottom right.
Right.
I had the women's tag.
I had the women's tag. Too many botches.
Veer was my slow-mo.
All right.
Slow mo.
Slow-mo's RK Bro and Street Profits.
I had Tozawa versus Tamina.
Oh, okay.
Slow-mo
Yeah.
match.
It was 3
yeah.
seconds.
Took him forever to. Yeah, but he took from forever to
Well,
roll
she's
her
a
up.
big girl.
Right.
Best match.
I had Riddle versus Uso.
I had that until I saw the KO Cody match, but at least Riddle Uso had a great ending.
It did.
So
It
I
did.
can argue it's that.
Yeah.
I had Cody KO.
I mean, it was good. It's just I didn't like the ending. The whole like get
Yeah.
your fat ass
but
in
still,
there.
we've never
right?
seen them fight.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Fight.
Worst move.
Whatever Liv and Rhea were trying to do.
That is correct.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Best move.
Riddle's RKO.
That is correct. Oh, that's a good one.
I'm going to change it.
Yeah, but that's not really a move.
It is a move.
I'm going to stick with Riddle's thing, but that was
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Worst moment?
Seeing Sasha in a 24/7 segment.
Oh, that's not bad.
I mean, just the weddings.
I had 24 weddings and a funeral.
Yeah.
As
Your
that segment
funeral?
died.
It was our funeral.
Yeah.
Best moment?
The whole lie detector KO show.
Best moment? Oh,
I'm going the Goldust taunt.
All right.
Again.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Cody, look, Cody's the only reason anybody's watching any of this. So when they say Raw's been good the last few weeks, they're just referring to Cody. But the fact is that there's another 2.5 hours of TV programming that's terrible.
Yeah.
But Cody's been great in WWE so far.
I mean, the Ezekiel thing is terrible. The only reason why it wasn't a complete disaster is because Kevin Owens was funny. Chad
he has a mic.
Gable was a little funny.
Gable was
but
great.
Ezekiel is terrible.
Yeah.
El Terrible.
I can't wait till his brother gets back because this is stupid.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's going to take a while, I think.
Right. Sure. He's got to grow that beard.
If it even happens. But
Yeah.
All right, breaking news. So,
Did you hear this?
Did you hear about this? In a dark segment before SmackDown, LA Knight made his managerial debut.
His what?
Managerial debut.
Oh, no.
He's a manager.
Oh, no.
He said he's launching the Knight Model Management Stable.
What?
And his first member.
Hold on. We have to guess
You
this.
wanna guess?
Do you know this, Eric?
Yes.
You heard this? Mm-hmm. Okay. And this is SmackDown? Not that matters.
Now, this was a dark segment, so technically it's not canon yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
T-Bar.
That's close.
Mace?
Mace.
Really?
Yes.
Although,
I was like, who's the worst person?
although Mace has a new name.
That I can't guess.
Oh, it's so close to what he currently has. You literally change one letter.
It's
Mate?
Nope.
Face.
No. No.
Because
Yes.
he's the face of the KMM stable. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we'll see you later.
Boots in the middle of the table?
yes. Yeah.
You put your mic. You take your microphone off, and then you put it in the.
That's not a problem on this mic.
Right. Exactly. Face.
God.
Mace face.
Mace is now face.
LA Knight is a manager.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a manager. Yeah.
of male models.
Yes. Of male models.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Also, moving on, I can't wait to see that on TV.
No, for sure.
Fightful first reported that Kushida is no longer with WWE. He has since been moved to the alumni section on the website.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So there you go.
Who cares?
Right.
The other name stuff is rumors, so we'll talk about that
Okay.
in the next segment. But do you have any news?
Yeah. So, former Diamonds champion of Reality of Wrestling, which is Booker T's promotion. In there, she went as Roxy.
You found it on the web?
No, this is my watch talking to me. She went by
2022.
She went by Roxy. So she made her NXT Level Up debut under the name Roxanne Perez. So we'll see if she drops one of those names, just goes by Roxanne or Perez.
Yeah.
Or just
P.
Perez?
Just Perez.
RP.
So, NXT Level Up is like the new
Right.
205 Live.
The new Who Are You?
Yeah, it's the Who Are You show.
Yeah.
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 Anything else?
Yeah, I have this. Liv Morgan tweeted this out.
right.
And it is the absolute.
I'm glad you have
Yeah, I
this.
saw this.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it.
It is the most
so weird.
bonkers fucking thing.
Yeah.
She tweeted, a man sold his home and lost everything thinking he was helping me, quote unquote. This has me so sick. Please know I would never reach out to ask any of you for a single penny. I'm so sad. Please stop.
I'm sad too.
I am.
Good God, man.
I know.
There are marks like Mark Hamilton and Mark Pisano.
Correct.
Then there are guys
They're simps.
that'll sell their home and forward all that money to Liv Morgan
yeah.
thinking it's her.
And I bet they did it like with Google gift cards.
And it's
And
Seriously.
it's clearly not her. It's clearly not the checkmark account.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Like,
it's probably like, hey, this is my other account. My other account got hacked or something. And
yeah.
I mean, yeah, to fall for
I
that
really
is-
need your help.
There's a sucker born every minute.
Like, there's people who send like
That sucks.
I've seen screenshots. It's like, hey, this is Michael Jackson. I'm really not dead.
Oh, yeah.
But I need money to get off this island I've been hiding in.
And then,
Yeah.
they even put
Right.
in the text.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like,
Come on,
I
peeps.
mean, I'm sorry. Like,
It's
but
terrible.
at the same time, like the guy who attacked Rollins,
Yeah.
he thought like he was scammed by Rollins.
Yes. Yeah.
It's, you know.
Well, there's people there's people that fall for this shit.
I know.
You know.
So
They get taken
FYI,
advantage
always
of.
look for the blue check mark. They're verified.
And even if Liv Morgan asks you for $200,000, even if it is her, don't do it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
She doesn't need it.
No.
She
She
has more
probably
money
makes
than
more
you.
than you.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm asking for $200, you probably should send it. I probably
Yeah.
need it.
Correct.
I mean, just send it.
Just send a check made out to cash.
Cash.
Right.
My
Yeah.
nickname, Cash.
Yes.
All right, on to rumors.
Yeah.
Rumors.
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
All right. So Fightful reported that Alexa Bliss made it known that she was willing and able to work WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
There were pitches to involve her in the Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair storyline.
Sure, absolutely.
But it didn't happen, and she was vocal about her recent booking and voiced her frustrations directly to Vince McMahon.
Yeah. So apparently she's under contract to like 2023.
Okay.
I think once her contract's up, she's just fucking out.
Well, unless they
She
figure
might.
out what to do with her. She's arguably one of their best champions they've ever had.
Correct.
Well, she just
So
got
good at being
married.
champ.
She
Right.
just got married.
I don't know what her feelings on children are.
Yeah, you could. I think she's gonna want kids. She might end up being someone that stays with WWE forever. And even though she has kids, she could be like Titus O'Neil is doing, like he's an ambassador.
Hold on a minute. How old is she?
Oh, I don't know.
25, 26?
No,
She's older than that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30?
Yeah, but for women, they're like, oh, my biological clock is ticking like this.
No, but I'm just
TikTok.
saying.
She's 30.
30.
Yeah. For women, a lot of times they're like, oh, I need to have kids now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
I think she'll be pregnant by next year. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
If
Who's
not
the
this
schmuck?
year.
Like her dude
It's
is
Ryan Cabrera,
her dude is 39.
some singer.
Was he in a boy band or something?
No,
Yeah.
well, he was
wasn't
like a
he?
boy pop star.
Oh, he was with
Apparently he
Ashley Simpson.
dated Ashley Simpson. What is with that fucking hair? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That's an old picture.
Well, I know that, but
Did you play with the light socket, sweetheart?
But I mean,
yeah,
you know,
I guess he
she's-
dated Ashley Simpson.
Looks like he married her.
No, I know, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
oh, they were engaged. Oh. Wow.
well, he leveled up.
He leveled
He
up.
did. So he's 39. You know, I'm sure he doesn't want to be, 70 going to a high school graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have kids, I'm sure. All right, so this is about the other names. PW Insider, don't look.
Oh, yeah.
PW
Well, I have
Insider
some of them.
reports that 2 NXT female superstars will soon have new ring names.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Casey Catanzaro
Okay.
will now be Katana Chance.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Katana?
Katana
Katana
Chance.
Chance.
Okay.
Kaylee Ray's new name is
She just got here.
yeah,
And she's cute. I like her name.
Alba Fire. Fire with a Y.
Yeah.
F-Y-R-E.
FYRE.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Raul Mendoza's name was already officially changed. This is already official. Cruz del Toro.
I mean, he's so racist. Why are they letting him do this?
Cruz the Bull.
Yeah.
Cruz del Toro. And apparently this is because Vince doesn't want any new talent to have any part of their real names.
Yeah, because he's a fucking greedy bitch.
Because Casey Catanzaro was her name. Austin Theory lost his first name because Austin is his real name. That's why he's just Theory. Walter was changed to Gunther.
I want to own you.
Yeah.
Walter's name was Walter, so he changed it to Gunther.
Wow.
And Raquel Gonzalez was changed because Gonzalez was her actual last name.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's like Victoria Gonzalez or something.
Yeah. So, but, I mean, these are some of the worst names. Cruz del Toro, that's got to be the worst one.
No.
Cruz.
I don't know. Alba Fire with a Y.
Kaylee
But
Ray.
that's a name. That's a full name. Now you're Cruz del Toro, like El Torito or some shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It's El Torito's father. Or son. I don't know.
The Cruz.
One of them.
It's terrible. Any other rumors?
No, that's all I have.
Well, then it's trivia time.
All right. Who's the only man in history to lose and win the WWE Tag Team titles in the same match?
Lose and win.
Cody Rhodes.
You got that very quickly, sir.
I know, because I remember how it happened.
How did it happen?
So,
I was about to say it.
Oh, yeah, totally.
When he turned on Bob Holly.
Yeah, he was tag team champions with Bob Holly. Ted DiBiase Jr. is like, here's my mystery tag partner. And it was Cody.
Cody, yeah.
Yeah.
So he literally pinned Hardcore to take his own title.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Great job.
I know. I'm the
Good
best.
job, guys.
I'm 2 for 2 on trivia here today.
Today?
Suck it, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. 8.
Where's my trivia title?
Oh, right. All right, then. That was fast. Fan questions.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Let's pull that up. Jason Deerham, out of all the wedding segments we've seen in WWE, this one definitely was the most recent. Also, if the 24/7 also if the 24/7 title is only on Raw, shouldn't it be called the 3-1 title?
Oh, correct, yeah.
3 hours a week.
3 hours a week, 1 day a week.
Yeah. Alex Mihailov, is the 24/7 title the most irrelevant title in WWE history? My wife had never seen the 24/7 title until this week because it never makes the Hulu cut.
Right.
I only know what happened with it because I listened to you guys.
Like, if you were a smart, like, social media person working with WWE, the 24/7 title would have its own page. And you'd constantly be posting videos every day or multiple times a day of, like, the title being quote-unquote defended.
Look, reporters have had it. Why not throw this out to the fans and just, like, pull a fan over and say, hey, you're just going to roll them up, and we're going to give you the title, then you're going to get rolled up. Any fan on earth would be like, done.
Right. Yeah.
Holy fuck, done.
Yeah.
Like, let anyone win this thing.
Sure.
Anyone.
Why not?
Gronkowski's had it. That reporter had it. Who else? Someone else had it. But, yeah, like, everyone's had it. No one cares. All the legends have had it. A ton of women have had it.
Yeah.
Just make it a joke, and then it'll be more funny.
But to answer your question, yes, it is the most irrelevant title in history. Of
course.
Alan Kimmich, should What's Wrong with Wrestling pay-per-view titles be rewarded and punished with promotion and demotion from the main show? Like Josh wins a pay-per-view title and makes it to the main show. Wow.
No.
Oh, okay, no.
No.
Boris Lombardi, why does WWE unify all the belts? Are they losing a show soon?
Maybe.
Pop Culture Junkie says they're punishing the fans who booed Roman by doubling down.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Maybe. Again, I like unifying the belts.
I like the idea of getting rid of a show.
Yes.
Got half the talent.
Or how about just an hour each show?
Yeah.
Go from 5 hours to 3?
Yeah.
Oh, God, an hour of SmackDown. You know how good it would be if it was an hour?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but it would be shorter.
Right.
Yeah. Xavier's Wood.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We've
Push
seen
Fireberry. It's true.
Sorry.
I synced it.
Push Fireberry recent weddings. Lana marries Lashley. Miz and Maurice's vow renewals, and this one, the 24/7.
Fire the 24/7.
You have to push Lashley just because Who Are You was born
Push
there.
Miz and Maurice because Maurice looked hot.
Yeah, but Who Are You?
Well,
Our
That
greatest
is true.
button was born from that.
Okay, yeah, push that.
Live as a lesbian. There's a lot of good in that segment.
Yeah.
Not the good.
Paul, how lucky is Drew Gulak? Sure, there's plenty of WWE fans out there who would pay good money for them to be put in a figure 8 by Charlotte Flair.
She wasn't naked.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's painful.
Like if we both had shorts on. Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
She was barefoot.
Right, if you had like 2 inches and a testicle hanging out.
Carlos Ramirez, would you guys fancy a hottest non-wrestler of all time bracket, male and female, managers, referees, and announcers?
Oh, wow.
Maybe?
I don't know. Kayla Braxton.
Make it, and I can't promise
Elizabeth
you.
would fall into that category.
She would.
True. Sonny would fall into that category.
True.
Oh,
She would.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat that.
Yeah, I know.
Because then we'll have Sonny and Lana in the first round again.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Lana has wrestled. Kyle Fox, and with Cody getting multiple entrances per week, do you think they'll start making him stale to the crowd?
Done.
Similar to what happened with Cena when people started getting tired of him. Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah, I don't need to see his entrance like fucking twice, 3 times an episode.
That's true.
Wes Albright, will the new tag belts be purple?
Oh yeah, red and blue.
90%.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thundertaker, fuck, marry, kill. I think this is impossible.
Okay.
Liv Morgan in the Catwoman outfit.
Fuck.
Sasha Banks in the Sailor Moon outfit from the Royal Rumble.
Jesus.
Doing the splits. And then Alexa Bliss in the Harley Quinn outfit.
All right, I got
That's
this.
impossible.
I got this. I would fuck Liv, okay?
Yeah.
Then I would fuck Sasha in the Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
I'll fuck Bliss.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'll marry all of them.
I will also marry Liv in the Catwoman.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can.
Okay, so if we're really doing it, I'm gonna marry Sasha. I'm gonna fuck Liv, and I'll kill Bliss.
Wow, Bliss. That's probably right.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
All right, what's yours?
You're gonna marry Bliss.
I'm gonna marry Bliss. I'm gonna fuck Sasha.
Kill Liv.
I'm gonna kill Liv.
Yeah,
if I had to
that's
do it,
probably right.
That's probably right. All answers are correct.
All answers are correct.
Right. And Andrew would even give her like I'm sorry, I love you.
Yeah, of course.
Guys, I'm going to give you another one.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to marry Liv.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck Alexa.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kill Sasha with my dick.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
Yeah.
That's
Crush her guts.
Jesus.
Yes.
The Unstoppable roll-up saw a wild rumor that has started making the rounds. It says that Sonya Deville is only feuding with black wrestlers because she's supposed to be a parody of Tony Khan. Do you think there's any truth to this, even maybe as an inside joke in WWE management? It wasn't that my joke that Sonya's racist, or like we've been saying that. Like
we have been saying it, yeah, because there was no other reason. They never revealed the reason, and now that feud's over.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of times we say things, then all of a sudden it becomes rumors, news, and
Yeah. So, some of the rumor starters are listening to our
Sean
show.
Ross Sapp, like he listens to us and then just says shit. Yeah. Ian McAllister, not sure how much you guys think he's similar, but if Umaga at best was IC champ and had that match against Lashley at WrestleMania, how the hell does Veer make any upgrade?
He does not. Umaga was great.
Yeah. He had a good manager, too.
Yeah.
Veer doesn't have a manager.
No. Nathan Pratt, Impact is coming to town for 2 nights on Mother's Day weekend. Should I go? It's a small venue.
Fuck yeah.
No.
I had a lot of fun at the Impact show I went to.
Okay.
Sure, fucking go.
And I say no as well.
Don't listen to them.
SmackDown.
You do you,
They
boo.
said SmackDown, right?
No, he said Impact.
Oh, Impact.
Impact Wrestling.
Who's in that show? I don't care.
Matt Cardona, Jordan Grace, Joanna Peraza,
Chelsea Green?
Chelsea Green.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Pop Culture Junkie, on Monday night, Raw, Edge challenged AJ Styles to a rematch at WrestleMania Backlash, claiming it will be Styles' Judgment Day, and that on this day, things will be unforgiven, bad blood will be fully loaded, and there will be no way out because they have great balls of fire.
Nice.
Wow, those are pay-per-views.
Well done.
Yeah.
You get it.
Well
You
done.
get it. AJ Flores, how much longer until we see Big Show come out to challenge Veer and say, pick on someone your own size?
He died, right?
He's dead.
Yeah, Big Show is dead.
Yeah, 'cause-
Long live Paul White.
He lives in AEW now. Yeah.
I mean, who would come out and do that though? Who takes down
T-Bar?
Veer?
No, Shanky.
Shanky.
Ray Mysterio will probably win.
Ray Mysterio. Yeah.
Give him his
You
first
used to be
loss.
with us. Now I just have Shanky.
Yeah.
Old Greg, do you feel the company is too heel heavy? Edge, Roman, Seth, KO.
I mean, if they're good heels, who cares?
It's always heel heavy. You have to have
There's
a lot of
no heels or faces. There's just good entertainers.
heels. Right.
JT Pisani, first we unify the WWE and Universal belts. Now we are not only unifying the men's tag belts, but also have the women's tag champs fighting on both shows. Is the talent jumping ship, or have they just run out of storylines? Hashtag asking for injuries.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they have to wrestle both shows every week.
Correct.
Yeah.
It would be nice because we like to see belts.
Plus, now that there's
Titles.
not as many house shows anymore, so they have a lighter work schedule than ever.
Correct.
Ian Regier, can you guys make a reverse stable that Becky is the leader of three girls, one guy?
Oh.
I got this.
Stable.
Sounds hot.
You do? Go.
Becky,
Yep.
Io Shirai,
Okay.
and
Interesting.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, sure. You can say Gonzalez.
Right.
And the man.
Alba Fire.
And Drew Gulak.
Haley Ray.
True Kula. Maybe Theory?
No.
No. I like the girls, though.
Yeah.
Balor, because they'll be all the same size except for Raquel.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Mark, do Rhea and Liv give off HLA vibes? I mean, Liv always does.
She does.
She's always like jumping on
When
her.
Rhea was beating up Alexa, she started smacking her and she did a really hard one right on her ass.
Yeah.
Like
I think
Rhea's
she's either bi or she's turning.
Rhea's patented dick down pin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chet Von Chetsky. They say that all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Eric Slamilton, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I have a tiny baby dick, and I'm not normal. So this Sunday at Sacrifice, there's a 141 2/3% chance that I can't spell #PushJosh.
Oh, who is this?
Chet Von Chetsky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a question?
No, that was just...
Okay.
He must be a Patreon, I guess, if he's
Well, he is.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a promo Josh could cut maybe one day.
Right.
But probably not. Well, that is all for fan
Keep
questions.
Josh's name out of your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's all for the show. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We're going to do the bracket right now.
And I got it. Last one. Fuck Liv and Sasha, marry Alexa, and I'll kill myself because my life will never be better than that moment.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the answer.
That's correct.